Hello and welcome. I'm Psychic Medium Linda and I'm thrilled you joined me today. And I'm coming to you live from Melbourne, Australia. And the energy for today is a feeling of being partway through your journey, even with it being just halfway through the month of December and wanting to complete and wrap things up in your life. It's the energy of what's really coming up predominantly this week for everyone. And there may even be some challenges coming into play during this time. And this can even be related to your thoughts and your mental state at the present moment. You may even be finding yourself wondering, how can I move forward? How can I progress and get to my end goal? From where I am now to where I want to end up being. And you may be unsure of how to get there. But maybe it's time to remove some of these limiting thoughts and to really take that leap of faith to start to take the action to make the changes for you. And one way that you can do this is to know that there is support around you, whether this is through a family member or friendship groups, or maybe even a professional. But by asking for help and support will help you remove the intensity that you may be feeling, or even the questioning and doubt that you've placed on yourself of how am I ever going to get through this? Am I ever going to get over this? But this is not true at all. There is freedom and peace coming up for you, and you can spread your wings and fly, knowing that you have support to keep you up in the clouds. And you can do this. You know, you can really get from where you are to where you want to go. But it may be just your mind that's getting in the way from you being able to achieve this. Sometimes we even think that the only way to do a particular thing is one purpose, but there is no one answer to a particular question. This is not true. There can be many alternatives. And so if you find that you need guidance, support, or advice, then ask for it. For you have all the help around you, and the answers that you seek are around you as well. And so you don't need to feel or be alone during this time. You may even wish to ask for help from your family, friends, your angels, your spirit guides, or a professional for that help that you seek. Everything that you will find that has become a challenge will start to shift. And if you've been feeling disempowered, then you will start to find that your self-esteem and confidence will also start to take a lower energy and vibration. And so you need to remind yourself that you have everything that you need, that the power is within you. There is a feel that everything is going to come together this month, a sense of feeling of disempowerment that may come up for you by asking someone that has asked you to do something that you don't really want to do, but you say yes anyway. And so with this is the sense of disempowerment, because you're not stepping into your own power. To say, no, I don't want to do this, even though you've said yes, will give you their power. So you give them power. And so in this process, you don't please yourself through it. And so this is a reminder to let you know that the power within you, all your power is what you are in every cell of your being, in every part of your life. And so this month also has the energy to expect the unexpected. There is a surprise coming up for you, a feeling of empowerment and disempowerment that's coming to the surface, but knowing and trusting that you have the power within you to change and move forward. Even a feeling of something starting to come together for you this week, and something wonderful is about to pop in your life. You know, so ask yourself, what great surprise would you like to have to pop into your life this week? This will help you also stand in your power by moving in the right direction and pathway. So this week we had a new moon in eclipse on the 14th of December. And with this was very much about letting go and also letting you know that change is coming up for you. It's on its way. So this new moon was about renewal, new beginning, and opening up. It was so huge. It was an awakening, a creativity to move forward and to really remove and get rid of the things that no longer serve you. and by creating a new identity for you. And so it's powerful to spark that creativity, that passion and fire within you. So ask yourself, what is my purpose? What do I need to let go of? What do I need to change from the old me to the new me? Stepping out from the old into the new is where everything is going to feel fresh, and taking this adventurous leap of faith. This could even change in different areas of your life, whether this is through your appearance of your clothes or your hair, or even your health and diet, or even maybe changing or moving homes or career paths. There's so many possibilities and changes that are coming up. And I've chosen a card today, which is quite interesting. It's the change of direction card. And it's interesting because you can see the little girl looking at a map, and she's pointing in one direction, and the baby on the bottom is pointing to another one. And so this may be what you feel at the moment, where things may not all be as they appear. And by having the stork in this card as well, just brings in that different perspective of being able to see everything as a roadmap. And we have our destination of where we want to go, but sometimes when we look at the smaller sections of that map, we get more clarity on how we're going to get there. So it was quite ironic that I chose this card as well. And I just want to read the card as well, because I feel like the message is quite important and nice to hear. So the changes that you are experiencing are divinely orchestrated by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and guidance. You are protected now and in the future. So follow your path to happy outcomes and what it is you desire. So just perfect. Thought this was really lovely to share with everyone today. And so now we've got a caller from Dallas, Texas. Luana, are you there?
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
How are you? How are you? I'm excited. I just feel like
I'm
there's
fine.
a bubble.
How are you?
Good. I feel like there's a bubble about to pop or explode. So is there something that you've been working on? Because I with this balloon that I'm visualizing, it's like there's glitter and all party things inside. So is there something that you're waiting for? Some news? Feels like some news, actually. Some news that you've been waiting to hear.
Just about a job position.
Lots of jobs, did you say? Oh, we've lost her. The connection is gone out of whack, which is, not surprising, I guess, with this energy of this month. So hopefully we can get her back on the line and just find out exactly what her message is. But it's interesting because, there's this element of exciting times coming up, and even with Christmas coming up, it's quite a busy time of the year as well. But with Luana, I really just felt like there was something on its surface and something quite exciting to come through. So she may be able to look back at this live episode and re-listen to it at a later stage. But it really is this element of what she's been waiting for, or the news that she's been wanting to hear is about to come through for her. And so with this element, this actually feels like it's on the cusp. So something exciting is about to happen, and she'll have this answer in no time, really. That's what I keep hearing from Spirit. So I just feel like while we're waiting for her to come back on the show, I might just shuffle some cards and just see what comes up for her. Okay, oh, we've got some cards falling out, which is quite interesting. We've got the relationship card. So this message may even be for others that are viewing the show as well, because sometimes when we connect in with the energy, there could be some hidden messages or some hidden information that can relate to you as well. So for Luana, I've got the Four of Gabrielle, which is about relationships. But for her, I really feel like this is the relationship of self. It's really about stepping out into the world and not being afraid of anything, but really just coming forward and really finding her true identity. And by not holding back, because this year feels, for everyone, it's this feeling of being stuck or being dormant or not really being able to push through some of those intentions on a personal level. And so the energy of what comes up between now and, the end of the year, which we're halfway through, so we've got about 2 more weeks, is really about her finding this identity, nurturing this relationship within herself as well, giving the love and care that she deserves and that she's been looking at. And her spirit guides are really wanting her to know too that she's doing an amazing job, because with this, there's this feeling of, the pergola, I guess, that's on the top here, and these beautiful pink flowers that are above, is really to let her know that she's supported, that there is support around her. She's protected because she is underneath it. But I think we've got a new person on the phone. So this is Tabitha in California.
Hello.
Hi, Tabitha. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We've only got a little bit of time. So is there something that you'd like to ask me that I can give you a quick message for?
I just want to see if anybody's on the other side wanting to talk about something.
Okay. Is this a male energy? Because I've got a male that's just come forward. Someone very strong, actually. Very strong stature as well. So may have even been physically quite strong on the earth plane is what he's saying.
Okay.
Does feel like a father-like figure as well. This is the person that's coming through for you. Message to let you know that this may not have been the pathway that he saw, in progressing into spirit, but he wants you to have the assurance to know that he's safe and he's well, and he's sending you a rose as well. So I feel like the message of the rose, it's a yellow rose. So the colour yellow is about life and perspectives, and he wants you to know that he's still with you. So there's this feeling of him still being connected in with you. And do you have a rose bush in your garden?
Yeah, well, it's in my backyard, yes.
Okay. He's connecting in with this. So thank you for that. Thanks for confirming that. I'm so sorry our show is sort of coming to an end, but if you have any more questions, Tabitha, you're more than welcome to find me on Facebook or Instagram under Psychic Medium Linda, and I'm more than happy to have a look and see what else pops up for you. And keep in mind too that I've got some sales coming up, end of year sales and promotion as well coming up. So have a look on that. That will be on my social media. And also I've got a competition coming up before the end of the year as well, so a free reading giveaway. So Tabitha, it might be good for you to jump on board for that, and you can get a 15-minute free reading from me as well. So I do hope that you've enjoyed it. I've loved being here, so thank you so much. I hope you found it helpful and informative. So in the meantime, stay safe and bye for now.